Hi, I am Leslie Glayares. I am Bachelor of Elementary Education 2. And today I am about to discuss the philosophy and values in music education. As an educator, my role is to provide a safe and welcoming environment for students to learn and grow. It is important for learning to take place in such an environment so that students are not only free to be themselves, but free to make mistakes. This way, mistakes happen in a safe, forgiving environment where students can learn from them before they have to learn those lessons in the real world. It is of utmost importance that educators prepare students to be high functioning members of society when they leave the sheltered environment of school, regardless of what their role or vocations may be. So, what is music education? Music education is a field of practice in which educators are trained for careers as elementary or secondary music teachers, school or music conservatory ensemble directors. As well, music education is a research area in which scholars do original research and ways of teaching and learning music. And the value of incorporating music into a child's education cannot be understated. There is a heap of incontestable research showing that an education rich in music improves a student's cognitive function and academic performance. Simply put, children learn better when music is part of their school curriculum. And here it goes at the guiding principles and values in music education. So what are they? Number 1, the sound. Under the sound is the overtone, a fundamental pitch with resultant pitches sounding above it according to the overtones theorist. Overtones are what give each note its unique sound. Another one is the timbre, the tone color of a sound resulting from the overtones. Each voice has a unique tone color that is described using adjectives or metaphors such as nasally, resonant, vibrant, strident, high, low, breathy, piercing, ringing, rounded, warm, mellow, dark, bright, heavy, light, and vibrato. Next one is the pitch, the frequency of the note's vibration. The amplitude, it is how loud or soft a sound is. Last one is the duration, of how long or short the sound is. Number 2 is the melody. It is a succession of musical notes or a series of pitches often organized into phrases. Number 3 is the harmony. It is the simultaneous vertical combination of notes usually forming chords. Number 4 is the rhythm. It is the organization of music in time, also closely related to meter. Number 5 is the texture. It is the density, the thickness or the thinness of layers of sounds, melodies, and rhythms in a piece. A complex orchestral composition will have more possibilities for dense textures than a song accompanied only by a guitar or a piano. The last one is structure or form. It is the sections or movements of a piece, verse and refrain, sonata from ABA rondo, theme, and variation. So those are the guiding principles of music. And now we are going to discuss what is the importance of music in education and in teaching. So, music education is an important aspect of providing children with a well-rounded education. When allowed to work in harmony with other subjects and areas of study, music helps children grow in self-esteem, build essential skills, and prepare them for their bright futures. And now we will move on to the scope and sequence of music for grades 1 to grade 6. So in kindergarten, the learners is exposed to the different basic music and art processes through experiential learning. In grade 1, the learner demonstrates basic understanding of the fundamental processes in music and art through performing, creating, listening, and observing and responding. In grade 2 class, the learner demonstrates understanding of the basic and fundamental processes in music and art through performing, creating, listening, and observing, and responding. In grade 3, the learner has acquired the basic and fundamental processes through performing, creating, listening, and observing, and responding towards the development of appreciation of music and art, and the acquisition of basic knowledge and skills. In grade 4, through the formal introduction of elements, the learner can identify the basic knowledge and skills in music and art towards self-development, the celebration of Filipino culture, identity, and diversity, and the expansion of one's world vision. So in grades 5, through exploration, the learner demonstrates a deeper understanding of basic knowledge and skills in music and arts towards self-development, the celebration of Filipino cultural identity and diversity, and expansion of one's world vision. In grade 6, through application also, the learner demonstrates understanding of the basic concepts of and processes in music and arts toward self-development, the celebration of Filipino cultural identity and diversity, and the expansion of one's world vision. To distinguish and elaborate the scope and sequence of music education in kindergarten is in this stage they can distinguish between speaking, shouting, whispering, and singing voices. Another one, they can sing on pitch with correct rhythm and posture. They can also sing with simple melodies from a varied repertoire, and they can sing while maintaining steady beat. They sing with melody with accompaniment and sing simple intervals, solo, and in grade 1 class, they can sing simple songs. They can already reproduce the tonic pitch in melodies, and they can sing simple intervals, for example, the sol, mi, and the la. In grade 2, they can sing expressively with appropriate dynamics and interpretation. They sing from memory songs representing genres and styles from diverse cultures. They can sing ostinati. They can sing simple intervals, the sol, the mi, la, and do. In grade 3, they sing in part 2 rounds, sing responding to the cues of a conductor, and can also sing in simple intervals, example the sol, mi, la, do, and re. In grade 4, they can sing in partner songs. They can sing expressively with proper phrasing, and sing simple intervals like sol, mi, la, do, re, sol, and la. Students in grade 4 may have the opportunity to perform in vocal ensemble with an emphasis on basic skills. Proceeding to grade 5, they can sing music in 2-part harmony, can sing 3-part rounds, while in grade 4 and grade 3, students are able to sing 2-part rounds. But in grade 5, students are able to perform the 3-part rounds. They can also sing alone and in small and large ensembles with an emphasis on good breath control and diction. Another, they can sing all intervals up to 1 octave. Students in grade 5 may have the opportunity to perform in a vocal ensemble with an emphasis on basic skills. So moving on, the last, in grade 6 students, they can sing in a 2 and possibly 3-part harmony. They can sing blended vocal timbres, matching the dynamic levels and responding to the cues of a conductor. They can also able to sing in a cappella. And lastly, they can sing major and chromatic scales. So that would be all my discussion. Thank you.